Have you ever wondered why self-checkout machines are suddenly everywhere, popping up at grocery stores, pharmacies, even big-box retailers? At first glance, they seem like a win-win, right? Faster lines, fewer headaches, and more control over your shopping trip. But guess what? That's what stores want you to believe. The truth is, self-checkout machines are not about speed, or even convenience. They're about something far more calculated, saving massive corporations billions of dollars, shifting work onto you, and even gathering your personal data, all while making you feel guilty for their mistakes. By the end of this video, you'll see self-checkout machines in a completely new light, and you might even avoid them altogether. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about why self-checkout machines exploded in the first place. It all boils down to one thing: money. Here's the math. Let's say a retailer installs a single self-checkout machine. On average, that machine costs them about $15,000 to $25,000 up front. Now that seems like a hefty price tag at first, doesn't it? But compare it to the alternative, paying a full-time cashier. Cashiers in the US earn on average $28,000 to $32,000 a year, including wages and benefits. So a single machine pays for itself in as little as a year, and lasts for 5 years or more. Now multiply that savings across hundreds, even thousands of stores. For global giants like Walmart or Kroger, we're talking about billions of dollars saved annually. For example, Walmart, which now relies heavily on self-checkout machines, is estimated to save around $2 billion every single year, just in reduced labor costs. That's not a small number, it's massive. And while they're saving billions, what do you, the customer, get in return? Cheaper groceries? Lower prices? Nope. Those savings rarely trickle down. The money gets reinvested into corporate growth, executive bonuses, or stock buybacks. So when someone tells you that self-checkouts exist to make shopping easier, what they really mean is easier for the store's bottom line, not you. But money isn't the only reason self-checkout machines are so appealing to retail corporations. Next, we need to talk about labor, yours. Remember when you walked into a store, shopped for your items, and a friendly cashier did all the work for you? With self-checkouts, that's flipped entirely upside down. Now, you are the cashier. Think about it. When you use a self-checkout machine, you handle every step of the process. Scanning the items, bagging your groceries, troubleshooting items that won't scan, even entering produce codes that a trained cashier could do in seconds. You're doing the job of an employee, for free. And when something goes wrong, like an error message or a bagging area failure, guess who's responsible? It's not the store, it's you. This is especially frustrating for older adults, people who aren't comfortable with technology, or anyone in a hurry. Tasks that a human could complete in moments turn into a drawn-out process of trial and error. You're scanned, blamed, and nudged to do better next time, all while wasting minutes that could have been saved with a cashier. But here's the kicker: even when things go smoothly, you're never rewarded for this unpaid labor. This system is not just about saving labor, it's also about pushing liability onto you. Here's a shocking fact: theft at self-checkouts, what retailers call shrinkage, is 5 times higher than theft at traditional cashier-staffed registers. And here's the wild part: stores often accept this trade-off. Why? Because even with stolen goods, self-checkouts are still cheaper than paying human employees. If the billion-dollar savings and labor shifting aren't bad enough, there's another layer to the self-checkout story, one that's even more troubling. It's about data. Every time you scan an item, self-checkout machines aren't just recording your purchases. They're collecting and analyzing your entire shopping behavior. Think of it this way: if you use a loyalty card while shopping, your choices are being tracked. From the items you purchase most often to how quickly you check out. Retailers use this data to optimize their store layouts, price higher margin items more aggressively, and even tailor special offers to keep you coming back. But then there's the darker side: surveillance. Many self-checkout machines are outfitted with AI-powered cameras designed to detect theft, which means they're constantly recording you. Retailers argue it's to prevent loss, but privacy advocates argue it veers dangerously close to invasive surveillance, and the question arises: is getting through the line more quickly really worth giving up your data to these machines? Now let's get to the biggest misconception about self-checkout machines: that they're faster. In reality, they're not always quicker, especially for customers buying large baskets of items or purchasing alcohol, which triggers mandatory ID scans. A human cashier, experienced and efficient, can process transactions far faster than an untrained customer unfamiliar with self-checkout interfaces. So why are stores still selling speed as the reason for these machines? It's marketing psychology. If you believe you're saving time, you're less likely to focus on the inherent frustrations of the system. You forgive the glitches because you think, at least I'm avoiding a long line. But at the end of the day, self-checkouts aren't about speed, They're about money, labor, and control. So, the next time you step up to a self-checkout machine, remember this. It's not just about scanning items. It's about saving corporations billions at your expense and taking something from you, your time, your data, and sometimes even your money. You're doing their work for free, sacrificing your time and surrendering your data. But here's the bottom line. You still have choices. Do you want to play their game, or is it time to demand something different? If you want to take control as a shopper, we've added links to tools like cashback apps, budgeting platforms, and privacy-protecting VPNs in the description below. Each one can help you shop smarter and protect yourself in an increasingly automated retail world. Of course, your opinion matters most. Do you love or hate using self-checkout machines? Let us know in the comments below. And if you learned something from this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more eye-opening insights into the invisible strategies shaping the world of business.